in this video I'm gonna be unboxing my first ever mechanical keyboard, which I just bought from Shopee and just arrived today. This is what we call the Rakk Lam and Lite, and it cost around 1,600 plus actually, but I got it from a discounted price, so I just got it from around 1,300 pesos. So let's try and open it, but first let me read out the specifications that are in the box for you. So it says here the RGB light has 60 million colors, USB pass-through, compatible with Windows and Mac, USB Type-C, and 87 keys, anti-ghosting, and no key rollover. And at the back you should see there as well dedicated volume and brightness control and removable top cover. And what we have right here is the Outemu Red switches, and comes with a mechanical switch, Outemu Red, yep, ABS or ABS double shot injection keycaps, 87 key standard cortex layout or ANSI NC, 1000 Hz ultra polling rate, and this is a 10 keyless keyboard. So let's look at the box, and what we have here is the keyboard itself, some manuals, and we're hoping to see the cables here. Yep, we had the braided block, black braided USB 2.0 and Type-C, with a couple of tools here for caps removals and switch removal itself. So USB 2.0 and USB Type-C. So nothing more, let's throw that keyboard box away, and let's look at this keyboard itself. So there's no other protection other than the bubble wrap around the box before I open it. And so we have here okay, great feeling with the keys. What we have here is extra stands for adjustments if you're not comfortable with the flat one, and we have 4 rubber padding here at the 4 corners below the keyboard itself. The keyboard is heavy actually, and it looks and feels like not cheap. So let's try and plug the braided cable and see if everything's working. So let's try and plug it in with my switch selector or my keyboard selector. Alright, let me just fix this wirings for you and turn on my PC. Alright, let me turn off the lights for you so that makita nyo yung RGB goodness nitong Rakk Lam and Lite. And we have here the manuals, and let's see what are the functions. I will not go through all the functions of these ones, I will only give you some examples of it, okay? So if you wish to know all the functions that it has, I believe it's available on their website, or if you have one with you, the manual will be included on the box. So it has this so the volume, dedicated volume adjuster, and beside that you will get a light. So if the lights turn on, meaning to say you're gonna be able to adjust the brightness of your RGBs. And then and on the top left corner of your keyboard, between the escape and F1, you should see there the num lock indicator and the scroll lock indicator, but we don't have any sorry, the caps lock and the num lock or scroll lock indicator there. Alright, so according to this manual, what we're gonna have to do for us to be able to change the color is that we're gonna have to press the FN keys and the right arrow keys. Alright, let's try that. So red, and what else? What else do we have? Light green, I don't know. So this should be RGB, and I don't know if we're going to have all the 8 colors of the rainbows here. Alright, so that is combinations of RGBs. Right, then let's read more on the manual here. Let me show you the manual. And if you'd like to know or see what it does or what it says, let me show it to you here, and just pause the video if you'd like to see it. It's too far. Okay, let me. Yeah, right, so there you go. Those are the controls for the keyboard. So you can be able to control your media controls like pause, next, music, or open your email, open the browser, FN keys, F10, 11, yep, open calculator. So FN keys for those functions. And for the lights and colors, you're gonna have to use the arrow keys. Alright, so for this one, let's try and see what type of sound it generates. So for you to be able to have an example on how the keyboard sounds like. So this is it. You don't have to press the keyboard fully actually, or button. You can register the keys without bottoming the keys itself actually. So almost halfway it's registering the keys already when you're going to type. So this means you're gonna have a fast reaction when it comes to typing or gaming maybe. So let's try that out. Alright, so in reality you will not be able to hear those clicking sounds like a spring, but using my microphone, when I was listening and editing this recording, I was able to hear some spring sound. If you could hear it right there, can you hear it? Yeah. So but in reality you're almost not gonna be able to hear that thing actually, but if you're in a closed room probably you will hear it. So the sound is very low and not that annoying, so you don't have again for it to be more quiet. Like for example, if you have somebody else in the room or your roommates, you don't have to bottom up pressing it because it also registers the keys halfway before it bottom. So alright, let's open up the keycaps, and I have the double shotted ABS keycaps here. And there you go, that's the red Outemu Red switch with some stabilizers. This is the back shift keys that I removed already actually. So without the key itself, when you press it, it's very silent, see, almost nothing. But with the keycaps, so it's different. If you're going to bottom up, bottom down the keycaps, when you're pressing it, it really makes a little annoying sound. But once again, when typing or trying to do some games, you don't have to press it fully, or you don't have to bottom down the keycaps for you to be able to register any keys at all. So here is the example of the keycaps. The ABS double shot injection keycaps. Let me fix that zoom out for you right there. Right, let's zoom in and check out the Outemu Red switches. So there you go, the white ABS double shot injection keycaps. Alright, so that's about it, guys. So I hope this video has been informative for you guys, and I'll be reviewing this after a few months and then see if there will be a defect or some malfunction in it. Subscribe.